Hey guys, over here at the farm today in the house. I'm back to working on the hurricane hangers. If you watched my last video, putting hurricane hangers on all these trusses. I'm working on this side. Uh, just wanted to do a little update, what I got going on. We already got the roof done. All the tin is put on. I'm going to try to get a little video of that. But next project is after these hangers go on. This is going to be an evening project for me. I'm going to get all the hangers on, and then I'm going to be working on cutting out for the windows. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the holes out. I'm going to piece the pieces of plywood back together. I'm going to temporarily screw them back in the hole, and then we're going to house wrap everything. The reason I'm going to do that is so that we can get the house wrap and it's solid. The wind doesn't try to swell it out and rip it from the windows. It has a solid base that we can staple to or put a little tack in. And then when we're ready for the windows, because the windows is not going to all get done in one day, when we're ready for the windows, we can take each section out at a time. We can take one window out at a time, slice the house wrap, because you want to fold your house wrap back to the inside of the house so that everything is covered good, and then tape it all up. But we want to do one window at a time because we're not super fast, and we're taking our time with everything, and there might be another project that has to get done right in the middle of it. So we're going to go ahead and do that so that we can fold the house wrap back in and do one window at a time. We may try to do 2 or 3 or something like that. It'd be great, but if it comes down to it, we can. We can take a break, we can pause, and it won't affect the house wrap and won't rip nothing. So that's the reason I wanted to do it that way. Going to do probably the doors similar to that. I'm going to probably put some plywood doors up, but I'll probably go ahead and wrap the house wrap and put it inside, and then just put a piece of plywood up for a temporary door. So yeah, we got the house wraps got to go on. Get ready for the windows. I got to get the tubs ordered and in here because I think I can fit them, but I want to get them through the door that way, because the kids' bathroom tub, I know for sure, is going to be a little tight. And we want to go ahead and put it in, have it setting in spot before we do any kind of internal framing up walls. So next on the agenda, after I get all these hangers, is going to be cutting out these holes before we do the house wrap. The reason we want to get it wrapped is any kind of wind-blown rain and stuff like that. It kind of keeps the plywood from turning colors and getting that rain absorbed into it a little bit. It don't set out in the weather, thankfully, but we had some really heavy winds and some rain out here, and there's nothing blocking it, so it soaks the outside of the plywood, and I don't like it. So we get it wrapped up in house wrap, and then it'll be sawmill like crazy to hopefully put the siding on, if we don't find some other direction that we decide we want to go, because a lot of the plans we've made for it have changed as we went. What else? That's it for today. I know it's just a short update. What I want to do is I'm going to pick a day, and I'm going to walk you guys through the entire build. I got pictures that I'm going to put in the entire build, but I'm going to walk you through with as much as I possibly can. It might be a 2-part series because it might be kind of long. I don't want to try to get long-winded or nothing, but I just want to show you what and all we have done up to this point to kind of catch everybody up. And that way, if I do any videoing in the house, you know where I'm at, you know what I'm doing, you know what I got going on, and where I'm at in the build process, so that nobody's behind. I didn't do the videos up to this point because there's just so much going on. I didn't do a video of any of the roofing because some of the things I do over here, I do have help with, and my help does not like being on camera. So they don't like being on video, so I just don't video those days. I tend to do most of the videoing when I'm by myself. So yeah, house wrap is the next biggest process, and then I got another laundry list of stuff that I'll walk you through later on what to do. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Big Ash getting sawed up. I really do. It was a lot of fun. A lot of aggravation at first, I ain't gonna lie, but as I got into it, it was a lot of fun to see how nice that thing actually was. And I have a lot more of those ugly logs, a lot of red oak, a little bit of poplar, mostly red oak and a little bit of white oak. So, but they're really ugly. They look terrible on the outside. So stay tuned for that. That'll be to come later on. Like I said, I got a lot of those stacked up. We're going to rip into them, and whatever we get out of them, we get out of them. The rest can go to firewood or just burn it. I got a big brush pile I'm going to burn this winter. So whatever doesn't look like worth sawing, I'm going to just chalk it up and throw it in the brush pile because it's still logs, so it ain't going to hurt. Yeah, stay tuned for those ugly logs and the house build, guys. I'll see you on the next one.